Hey everybody, it's Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and today I'll be taking a look at the Kaya EcoLeather case by inno-in. This case is for the iPad 2, 3, and 4. This case will cost you about 20 British pounds, and I think that in US dollars, according to Google at least, it's about $32, which is a great price for this particular case. More on that in a little while. I would also like to thank inno-in for sending this out to me for review. So this case is structured around EVA, and it has reinforced PVC board to sustain a sturdy design, and then most of the case itself is actually made out of faux leather material, so feels like leather, smells like leather, but it is not genuine leather, but it's close. So I didn't get any packaging with this case, however I did get this little inno-in hanger thing. It was hanging inside of the case, and here is the case itself. So from this angle, you can see the amount of bulk that this case will add to your iPad, but assuming that you're looking at folio cases, you should already know that they tend to add a bit of bulk to your device. So as I mentioned, this is a folio style case, as you can see, so it opens up. The cover here does support the sleep-wake function of the iPad 2, 3, and 4. And the left side, it has some ridges so that you could stand your iPad up in 3 different angles. And on the right side is, of course, where your iPad would sit. So there's a little Velcro strap back here to keep your iPad securely into the case. So let me go ahead and take my iPad 2 and slide it into this area, like so. It has a very nice fit. It's a little bit loose, but that's not too bad. So to make sure that your iPad is securely into place, all you have to do is take the Velcro strap, tuck it behind the iPad, and it will go ahead and stay in place. So let me go ahead and close this up and show you the sleep-wake function. There it is. Now one thing I did notice is that it's not very consistent. So notice that, not too sure how well you can see this on camera, but if I move the front cover to the right a little bit, it will actually miss the magnets and it will turn the screen on. But if I move it to the left a little bit, then it will activate the magnets. So in terms of the sleep-wake function, it's not the most consistent. As you can see, it's just not turning off. So it really depends on if the cover is towards the left a little bit or to the right. Because right now, I'm just moving it back and forth, and you could hear the iPad opening and locking itself, so it's not very consistent. That might actually be a deal breaker to many who actually use that feature, which I do. It is a little bit disappointing though, because sometimes if you close the cover and your screen ends up staying on for however long, then that could be a battery drainer, so might not be good. So taking a look at the rest of the case, also on the left side cover, we have this strap here. So if you decide to fold the iPad back, you could actually put your hand under this strap, and this will allow you to sort of hold it around securely if you want to walk around using it or whatever you'd like. So it's nice that there is a strap on the back. And there is also a strap on the outside of the case. So this is good so that you can keep the front cover closed securely so that you don't have to worry about the front cover opening or anything like that. So very nice that they included this. A lot of folio cases don't have that, so your front cover will just sort of hang open whenever it wants to. Taking a look at the openings and cutouts, at the top we have a cutout for your 3.5mm headset jack. There's an opening for the top microphone, and there's also an opening for your power button. On the right side you have one cutout for your volume rocker and your switch, while at the bottom we do have some holes down where the speaker is, and of course you do have a cutout for your 30-pin connector or your lightning connector. And on the back we do have some more holes here. There's a little mesh grill covering your speaker as well. On the bottom right, we have the inno-in logo embossed, and in the upper left, we have a camera cutout, which is very well centered. So let me go ahead and demonstrate the stands for you. So we have 3 ridges here that you could use for standing up your iPad. You could also use the strap as a stand if you would like, but just keep in mind that it's not as stable as using one of these 3 ridges. So the PVC board here fits very well into the ridge, so that means it will stay securely into place. So you could bash on your screen all day and you don't have to worry about your iPad falling off. And that's also the case with the least steepest angle. So the PVC board fits into that ridge very well, so you don't have to worry about it falling off or anything like that. In terms of design, this is a very professional looking case. The sides that cover a little bit of the bezel, some folio cases like this I've seen, it would sort of lift up a little bit, but these two sides lie flat onto the glass of the iPad, which I think is the way to go. We also have a little area here at the top for your front-facing camera, and likewise there's an area down here for your home button. But like I said, in terms of design, this case is very professional looking. I really do enjoy this case. It's just a great case, and especially given its price, 20 British pounds or about 32 US dollars, this is a pretty good deal for this particular case, and I can easily recommend it to anybody who's interested in picking up a very well made and very good looking folio case for the iPad 2, 3, or 4. So that's it with this video. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback about this or anything else, feel free to leave those down below in the comments area. But that's it with this video. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon.